You know, 4 years is a pretty good run for somebody with a sane mind who felt like he or she did everything they set out to do. Problem is, I've never been of a sane mind. I haven't done everything I set out to do. Before I start on that, let me first start off by saying thank you to all those who have supported and helped me the last 4 years. Thank you to those who didn't believe in me and to those who did. Thank you to those who have tried to fuck me over and worse in the past few months, because you all have reminded me of exactly who the hell I truly am. And most importantly, thank you to the woman who saved my life and vice versa, who I love deeply, because without her I would not be here saying all these words to you guys. That of course being Mandy Herrera. With all that out of the way, I'm going to say what I came here to say and then go on about my business. 4 years ago on this day, I came into this community through Instagram and joined a show by the name of Ultimate Championship Wrestling. Later that year, I found out about a controversy involving one Shannon Silvera, and I guess you can all say that that was the launching pad as to why I operate the way I do. During that time, I founded this show, Ring of Valiance Wrestling, and I haven't looked back since. While not looking back, I've also gotten to work on some cool projects with some amazing and talented people and companies such as NXW, SWW, FAM, DCA, UWL, ZCW, VWU, VTW, NGX, and so many other places. So why is it that after being a part of a community such as this one for 4 long years and working with so many amazing and talented people, why is it that all I feel I'll be immortalized and remembered for is notoriety? Well, it's quite simple. My mouth over the years, as the old saying goes, has written checks my ass cannot cash. My actions behind the words have not helped matters either, and that negative influence has affected business relationships and effectively ended a few friendships, some that I'm more happy about ending than others. My negative influence, however, has also made me realize that sometimes fighting fire with fire is a good thing, especially when those you helped get over that couldn't and wouldn't have been able to do it on their own after being made known to the world by the biggest show possible, badmouth you to every person in sight and have family members wish death on you that you prayed would be back in good health, all because that the person you helped get over, that you helped make a star, a main eventer, a champion, is mad because they're a habitually pathological liar, tyrannically controlling, cries we all the way the hell home when they don't get their way, and doesn't and will never know how to treat people like people and not like property. I've loved the wrestling industry since I was 3 years old. This, in any capacity, is all I've ever wanted to do, all I've ever wanted to be. The reason why I gave Uncivil War the subtitle of The Last Shot is not just because I'm gonna do one last big blowout of a shoot promo on the whole wrestling world. No. I call it The Last Shot because it's my way of saying this might be the last shot I have of fixing this place. The last shot I have of making things fun for everybody. The last shot I have of killing any and all notoriety that anybody has had in years past. It was a long shot for me to get that match with Silvera and to be able to work alongside him, so you can all imagine how long of a shot it'll be for me to bring this community together in unison, in harmony, exile all the negative things about it, and implement all the positive things about it. I've always said Call would be the death of me, and a few times it almost has been, especially recently. But it's because of the woman I met through this crazy-ass community, Mandy Herrera, that I'm still here. It's because of Mandy that I have a new passion for this, a new passion for Call, a new passion for wrestling. It's because of that woman that I finally know what true love feels like. It's because of her that I have a reason to fight. It's because of her that the decision as to what's going to happen to Ring of Valiance Wrestling will wait until Uncivil War to be revealed, seeing as how she's the only one who knows my definite decision. 4 years of being a part of all this madness, and there's still a long way to go. I do thank Colby Jordan for bringing me into this community, and I thank all the seasoned veterans before him who inspired me to be a part of this, because they molded me into who and what I am today. Even still, though, most people these days, including them, look at me as a rebel without a cause. Here's the thing, though. I do have a cause. My cause is to change this community for the better, to make things fun for everybody. I'm not going to listen to people on Twitter telling me to please just retire, especially when they have their own personal matters in life to tend to and don't need to be worrying about any of this stuff. The problem is not that I don't give a fuck. It's that I've given so much of a fuck about the greatness of this community, or at least what's left of it, for far too long, that it's damn near impossible not to. My words at the end of the day may not matter to most, but what I want everybody to do is take what I say as a piece of advice. Toxicity in any facet of life is not worth losing friendships or relationships with anyone, be it in or outside of CAW. That's why I have one more shot to make things right. One more shot to be remembered for the good that I've done. One more shot to realize the dream I have for this community. And that dream is simple: to make this fun again. To give this community the antidote needed to drive out the lethal dose of poison that has been in this community's bloodstream for years. Then maybe, just maybe, it'll be a good place to be a part of again. Because for the 4 years that I've been here, and for every year before that, there's been an issue with the community that takes a group effort to fix. Like the old saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, in this case, it'll take a village to fix CAW. So here's to 4 more years, and to 4 more, and so on. And here's to hoping that the next 4 years and beyond will be fruitful and maybe even fortuitous for all of us. Because we all want to be remembered for being a part of something special. And we want to be remembered for the legacy and not the notoriety that we leave behind us.
Indo.